The next and most important step of any self-tape is... Hey guys, that self-tape guy here again. As I record this, it's Thursday the 19th of September and it's like 4 o'clock. I've just got back from the gym. I had a phone call from my agent whilst I was at the gym saying, Petch, we've just had a inquiry for you to do a self-tape. It's a commercial, there's no speaking, there's no lines, I can't tell you what it's for, but is there any chance you can get your self-tape into us today by 6 o'clock? That's not giving me any time at all. Now you might be in a similar position a bit later on, guys, and I offer that service where I can come to you, you can come to me last minute, and we will get it done, edited and in there for the deadline. Now I don't have a me to go to at the moment, but I do have an RG, so I've given him a quick call and I'm going to head over there now and smash out this self-tape. But I thought I'd give you a bit of behind the scenes of how I'm going to do this one, so stay tuned. So the first thing to do when you get your self-tape submission is to read the email thoroughly. Find out exactly what it is they're asking you to do. So I'm going to do that now. By the time I send this out, it'll be after the self-tape, a good couple of weeks, so I can show you kind of the self-tape. Obviously I'll mute off what we do, but I can't show you this bit because this bit is kind of embargoed for now, but check and make sure you know exactly what it is they're wanting you to do, right from the slate through to the actual self-tape itself. Cool. Cool, so I know what I'm doing. I have to be a kit man for a football team. So, on to the next step of the self-tape. So, the next part of the self-tape, this is all preparation before we actually do it, is costume. You don't need to go in full costume, but for commercials especially, it's always good to give them a hint of the character that you're going to play. So I'm playing a kit man, so I kind of know what I want to wear. I don't actually have any football shirts, so I can't wear that. But I do have a Bull shirt. It's a bit busy though, they kind of like it a bit plain. So what I think I'll do is I'll wear just a plain black t-shirt like the one I'm wearing, and kit men usually have like what they call training jackets on. So I'll see if there is a training jacket that I've got. I'm fairly certain we've got one hung up here. Yep, here it is. It's not mine, it's Emma's, but you know, needs must and all that. So I'll get that, and I think what I'll also do, here it is I'll wear a baseball cap, because I see people wearing baseball caps. So that's my costume sorted. Step 3. Step 3, all part of preparation for the audition, is props. Now you don't need to go prop heavy. In fact, too many props, they'll just become distracting and things like that. Again, it's just to give a hint of the character. Now, as I'm a kit man for a football team, I figure I'd have a kit bag, right? So here it is. That's the bag that I use to carry the lights and all the stands around to come to you guys to do the self-tapes, but it looks like a kit bag. So I'm going to use that as part of my audition. Let's carry on. So the next step of self-tapes is obviously getting to the self-tape itself. It's rush hour now. It's very busy. I'm stuck in a lot of traffic, but with my service you don't need to worry about that. I'll come to you, I'll sort all that out. It's not an issue. That's if you book me well in advance, or if it's kind of last minute like this and I can get to you. You don't need to worry about that. That's up to me. Obviously I don't have a me, so I'm having to travel over to Ross's now, but it's fine. The best thing to do with your travelling time is to think about the character. Get into character. If you've got lines, keep going over your lines, and just be as ready as possible, be as prepared as possible. That's the one thing I see with actors, is unpreparedness, and that's what holds us back. So be prepared. So I'm using this time now to think about my character and not shout at too many drivers. The next and most important step of any self-tape is getting your self-taper a tea, or in Ross's case, a coffee. Other coffee brands are available. So that's the teas and the coffees bought. Oh, sorry, the sun's right behind me. And now we are on the decking to see the main man himself, our Jizzle, who will be recording my self-tape. Let's see if he just comes to the door. Hello?
Hello, thanks. You just open it.
RG is live on the vlog.
Live?
Do
What are
not
you doing?
swear.
It's got a latte, that's fine. Get in.
So here we are at RG's biz deck, as he likes to call it, and we're about to do the self-tape. It's now 5 o'clock. I've got under an hour just to film it,
It's not,
edit
it's
it.
quarter past five.
Quarter past 5, so we're really up against it. Luckily, RG has set everything up, camera, lights, backdrop. You've seen that in a video of mine before. If you've not checked it out, check it out now. But again, I'll go into a bigger breakdown of all that a bit later on. I'm literally going to lock this off now. I'm going to mute it all for embargo's sake, whatever. But this is going out way after the audition. Hopefully I may have even got the job, so I'll stick that on at the end. Fingers crossed. But if not, who cares? Me, obviously. So I'm going to lock it off and you're going to see just what goes into a self-tape. All right. So that's it, done, one take. Ross got a bit technical with the lights, bouncing it off different walls to get rid of the shadow, so that's what all that was, but nailed it. What do you think, Ross?
In one.
In one.
I'm that self-tape guy now.
If you need my assistant, just call RG.
I'm never doing this.
So now the next step of the self-tape is editing and getting it over. It is now 5:30. I've got half an hour to get this edited and over to my agent, so see you there. So here we are in the editing suite.
Spare bedroom.
Spare bedroom. Ross is kindly editing it for me, so I don't have to drive all the way home and then edit it and then get it over to my agent, so it saves us a bit of time. Ross, like me, uses Final Cut Pro to edit. There are other editing softwares out there, but that is pretty much a self-tape. So we'll get this edited, sent over to my agent, and fingers crossed I'll get the job. Just stay tuned. If it's at the end of this clip, then I got it, and if it isn't, then I might just stick the self-tape up here for you all to have a laugh at. Alright, any help you need on self-tapes, guys, just advice, or if you need me to come around and do one for you or whatever, just give me a shout. Alright, see you in a bit, guys. Bye. I know I said buying your self-taper a cup of tea or a cup of coffee is the most important step, but if you do come around here, I will have teas and coffee available for you.